Hello everyone, welcome back to Advanced Shorthand and we are now in our week 7. So nasa midterm na po tayo. Before we move on, please have with you your modules and of course your ballpen and your notebook, your stand-up-pad that you have been using since nung ating Foundations of Shorthand. Yun din po yung gagamitin ninyo for Advanced Shorthand, continuation lang. Okay? So, ayan. So for this week, for this lesson, we're going to talk about or we're going to try to stroke salutations and complementary closing. You can see it in your tawag dito, hard copy kung nasa inyo yung inyong hard copy ng module. Makikita ninyo dun sa topic, ang sabi dyan, number 1, we have salutations and complementary closing. Number 2, we have sound of iya. Iya. Okay, and then word beginning enter and inter. Then we're going to try and stroke cities and states of the United States of America. And then we're going to have another set of brief forms, word ending tribute, and of course, full words like beautiful, wonderful, fruitful, full. Okay? So, yun yung mga i-stroke natin ngayon. So, I hope you are ready. Kung ano man po yung isusulat ko dito sa ating video na to, I hope that you're going to follow also at try ninyo na isulat dyan sa inyong mga stenopads nang sa ganon, magkaroon kayo ng guide kung paano siya gawin, and of course, hindi sayang yung oras na pinapanood muna ninyo, tsaka na lang kayo mag-strokes dun sa notebook ninyo mamaya, ganyan. So, reminding everyone that your notebook or your stenopad would be 30% of your total grade. Okay, dun sa magiging final grade ninyo, yung stenopad is a requirement sa final grade. Okay, 30% yan. So, para naman, di ba, para saan pa na kinokopya ninyo, para saan pa na inuulit-ulit ninyo yung mga strokes kung wala namang grade. So, I'm going to give it 30% on your final grade. So, kapag ka wala kayong stenopads and hindi kompleto yung inyong stenopads, or let's just say, hindi kayo nag-submit ng stenopad by the time na mag-finals, okay, final examination ninyo, wala kayong stenopad, then 30% of your grade will be mawawala. So, even if you're going to have 100%, diba, kahit na perfect ninyo yung exam, kung wala naman kayong stenopad, bagsak pa rin kayo kasi 70% lang yun. Okay? So, ayan, medyo mahaba-haba na yung ating introduction. So, now let's move on. Okay, so, ang sabi dyan sa module ninyo, yung mauuna is salutation and complementary closing. So, ito. Transfer muna natin sa Paint. Okay. So, yan. Meron na tayong mga experience dun sa mga previous lesson natin kung saan tayo nag-strokes na tulad ng Dear Mr., Dear Mrs., di ba? May mga ganun na tayo. So, excuse me. Ngayon naman, Dear Miss. Paano siya ginagawa, yung Dear Miss? Dear Miss is the DM blend, TEM-DEM blend, TEM-DEM blend, and then S. So, we have D and M, then S. So, that is how you stroke Dear Miss. Okay? Next, very cordially yours. V for very. V. K for K. And then yours. Okay? So, yan yung very cordially yours. So, nakita ninyo? V, K, and yung stroke ng U. So, yung cordially, K, and then yung yours is yung stroke ng U. Next, we have sincerely yours. So, we have sincerely, we have S, E, N for sincerely, and then yung ating U for yours. Okay? So, excuse na lang ninyo yung mga dot-dot na yan na I don't think our electronic pad and pen are functioning well. Luma na siguro, baka napagod na kai-steno. Okay? Pagpasensyahan nyo na lang. Basta ang tignan na lang ninyo are the strokes. Okay? So, next we have very sincerely yours. Very sincerely yours. Alam naman natin na yung very is represented by yung ating letter V. And then we have sincerely kanina. And then yours. So, ayan. Very sincerely yours. Next, we have yours sincerely. So, we have yours, and then sincerely. Next, we have yours very sincerely. So, we have yours, and then very, and then sincerely. Okay? So, yan yung mga strokes natin for our, tawag ito? Ano na nga pala ito? Salutations and complementary closing. Okay? Kung may mga hindi kayo nakuha, balikan na lang ninyo dito sa part ng video na ito. Okay? Next. Patrol and... Okay, so next we have words starting in words with the sound of aya. Iya. Wait. Yan. So, ito, delete na muna natin. Sandali lang, ha? Para hindi tayo nalilito kung nasan na. Yan. Next, we have the aya sound. So, dun sa aya natin, hindi lang siya nagstay or limited. Hindi lang siya limited to yung aya talaga. So, as you can see, we have ayo din dito. Like riot, prior, ayo, ire, yan, reliance, aya. So, yun dun sa aya na, na nilagay nila dyan is, kumbaga, it just represents yung mga, words that have I and another vowel beside it. So, I yung mauuna, and then may vowel siya after. So, tulad yan, as you can see, nauuna yung I. Yung sound ng I mean na. So, for example, yung riot, ayot, prior, ayor, di ba? Dryer, ire, di ba? Ire. And then trial. Nakikita ninyo? Can you understand that yung aya natin is just representing yung mga words that has kumbaga, ano ba yung tawag nila dun sa English? Yung nakalimutan ko na. But anyway, ayun, meron siyang I followed by another vowel. Dun sa quiet, di ba? Kasi qu, and then I, and then et. So, as you can see, kahit na yung nandun is you, yung nauna, hindi mo naman sinabi dun na quiet. Hindi naman, di ba? It's quiet. It's directly from Q, the sound of Q, and then you move on to I, making the sound quiet. Okay? So, ayan. I hope naintindihan ninyo. Malinaw ba? Na yung aya natin stands for the strokes of words that has I, the sound of I, followed by another sound of vowel. Okay? So, yun. So, example natin is riot. So, paano nga ba ginagawa yung aya? Aya. So, we have, big circle followed by a small circle. Ayan. So, anywhere yan. Yung small circle ninyo, depende yan kung hindi naman limited sa taas, pwede din naman sa baba. Basta ang importante, it's a big circle with a small circle inside it. Yun yung stroke natin for the aya sound. Okay, so let's try. Riot. So, we have R, and then yung ating I, and then yung small circle natin, and then T. Ano ba yan? Wait. We have R, A, small circle, T. Okay, riot. Nagbalikas mo't P man. Next, we have prior. We have P, R, big circle, small circle, R again. Prior. Okay, next we have dryer. So we have D, R, big circle, small circle, R. Dryer. Ni? Nagananon. Yan. Next, we have dryers. So, the same stroke, excuse me, dagdagan na lang natin siya ng R. Ay, ng S pala. Dry, year, S. Dryers. Okay? Next, we have trial. We have T, R, big circle, small circle, L. Trial. Next, we have appliances. A, P, L, big circle, small circle, N, and then we have SES. Appliances. Okay. Tama ba? Check natin. Baka naman mamaya mali ako. Tama naman. Next, we have reliance. Reliance. Okay, so ano yung rule natin ng re? You only omit the E in re if your next stroke is a downward stroke. Now, since sa reliance, we have the L as our next stroke sa re, which is a forward stroke. Therefore, we have to write the E. Okay? Okay po ba? Next, we have re, and then lie. Yan. Ulitin natin ang pangit. Wait. We have re, la, yan. Di pa rin halata. Ulit. Re, la, yes. Okay? Reliance. As you can see, my A circle is bigger than my E circle. You have to be very distinct with your sizes of strokes. Okay? Kung E yan, dapat mas maliit yan kesa kay A throughout all your strokes, throughout all your notes. Okay? Next, we have science. So, we have S, and then we have A, and then we have E, and then N, S. Science. Ulitin natin, gandahan natin ng konti. S, A, E, N, S. Hindi pa rin siya maganda. Anyway, okay na rin yan. Nakikita naman. Next, we have quiet. Quiet. So, we have the sound of K, which is K. And then we have yung ating I, T. And then don't forget the W sound. Diba? Meron siyang kwa, kw, kw. It's K and W. Now you put the W, excuse me. Now you put the W sound dun sa ating vowel. Na pag-aralan natin yan dun sa ibang stroke. Ulitin natin ang pangit. Ang dumi-dumi na po ng aking board. Anyway, ayan. Sige, ulit. Quiet, we have K. We have the big circle, the small circle, and the T. And then we put the dash for the W sound. Kwh, we have K and W. So, kwah, kwh. So, you put the dash on the vowels. Next, we have client. So, we have K, and then L, and then I, and T. Client. Okay, next we have O'Brien. Pangalan, apelyido. We have O, B, R, A, E, N, and then we have the capital symbol. O'Brien. Next, Ryan. We have R, A, E, N, and then your capital symbol. Okay, so I hope you were able to get that. Now, if you were not able to, then you just have to go back. Yan, go back na lang dun sa part ng video na hindi ninyo naintindihan ang stroke o hindi nyo nakuha ng tama. Okay, I hope na during these lessons, medyo ano na kayo. If you've been following yung mga instructions ko, especially pag sinasabi ko na you write it down on your steno pads, I am sure that as of this moment, as of this time, medyo madali-dali na lang makaintindi kung paano gawin ang mga strokes. Tama? Comment down below, char. Joke. Anyway, let's move on. So now, let's go to our inter and enter. So, inter muna tayo. Ayusin natin to. Okay? So, sa inter muna tayo. Ayan. Cuddle just car. Ayan. Sorry for the comment. Next, we have inter. Paano naman tong si inter? Inter is, sabi dyan sa module ninyo, basahin natin. The word beginning inter as in interest and inter as in introduce are written with a disjoint N. Now, when you say disjoint, it means hindi siya joined. Malamang. Nakaseparate siya dun sa body. Okay? So, ayan. Interesting. Try natin. Ala, nyamutlatan. We have in, and then we have rest. Interest. Tignan natin. Check ko muna ha, kasi baka mamali ako. Okay, so they have the inter. Now, next, we have the ST. Ayan, interest. Kasjay, di ba? Pag babasahin mo yan, interest. Kuna na, interest. Ba, syempre, sabi nga doon, may common sense naman tayo. Wala namang word na interest. Ngayon, isipin mo na lang kung ano na yung pinakamalapit and that would be interest. Nakakabobo siya. Pero anyway, ganun siya eh. Wala tayong magagawa. Ano ba? Yun naman yung tinuturo nila. At yun yung tinuro nila sa akin dati. Kaya yun naman ituturo ko ngayon sa inyo. Ayan. Next, we have interested. Ayan, mahaba. Kasi yung TED natin. Ayan. Next, we have interest. So, we have interest. S. Ayan. Tama ba? Next, bakit ang papangit ng stroke natin? Ayusin nga natin yung ating strokes. Wait lang, guys. Ulitin natin. Okay, ulitin natin ang mag-stroke. We have inter, nakakaroki din. Inter, and then we have ST. Next, we have interested. Next, we have interests. Yan, plural. And then next, we have interview. So, we have interview. U. Yung U sound natin is EU. Tama? Ulitin natin. Interview. Pangit pa rin. Interview. Ayan. Okay? Mag-erase-erase muna tayo ng konti. Ayan. Bawas-bawasan natin yung ating N. Kasi parang tingin ko masyado siyang mahaba. Basta, inter is represented by our disjoint N. Okay? Interview. Next, we have interviewing. Anong nangyari? Anong nangyari? Ayan, dito tayo. Ay, nasan na? Nangyari. Diba pa rin napindot? Sandali lang guys ha. Yan. Okay. Now let's move on. Interviewing. So we have inter and then view ing. Interviewing. Next, interfere. We have inter and then fear. F-E-R. Interfere. Next, we have interferences. Interference. Ano daw? Interferes pala. I'm sorry. Interferes. Yan. Next, we have interval. Interval. So, makita ba ninyo yung difference ng ating V and F? Dapat sensitive din tayo dyan, dun sa difference ng ating V and F. Kasi dito natin nakikita kung anong stroke yan depending on its length. Tama? So, dapat sensitive tayo when it comes to the length of our stroke. Next, we have international. So, we have inter. And then, No. National. Diba yung national natin is no. Yan, national yan. Ngayon, pag international, lagyan mo na lang ng inter. So, international. Okay? Next, we have interrupt. Interrupted pala. Wait, so we have and then, wrong yung nandyan sa inyong module. Interrupted. Dun pala sa kabila dapat. Okay, so this is why it's very important to watch these modules kasi these videos kasi dito natin nakikita na double check yung mga nasusulat kasi hindi naman natin maiwasan na magkaroon ng typos. We are just human beings. Hello. I'm just kidding. Pero ayun, at least double check natin. So we interrupted. So we have up excuse me. We have up and then ted. Interrupted. So, atin yung upted, and then we have inter. So, interrupted. Ganun dapat. Kasi baliktad dun sa inyo naging OF. Or dapat, ganun pala dapat. Ayun, ganun pala dapat. I'm sorry. Hindi lang siya maayos. Wait, disregard this part of the video. Nakakabobo. Control Z. Okay, so ang ginawa pala is yung ating U is from here. Tingnan ninyo U. Ayan. And then P. Yun, ganun pala siya. Okay? Parang swan. Okay, ulitin ko. So we have U. And then we have P. And then TED. Ayan, yun yung interrupted. Okay? I hope nakuha nyo. Next, we have introduce. Introduce. Wait, check ko muna para sigurado. Introduce. So, yung intro, and then we have duce. Yan, introduce. Next, we have introduction. Introduction. Okay? So, ayan yung ating mga strokes. Linisan lang natin. If you have, if you were not able to get any of this, bumalik na lang kayo sa video while I'm cleaning this up. Ayan. So, huwag kayong malito dun sa kasi ako nalito ako dito sa interrupt. Lapit natin. Interrupted. So, we have interrupted. Okay? Ayan. Next. Ito muna. Linisin muna natin to para makita niyo ng tama. Okay. So, I hope nasusundan naman ninyo, kahit naman siguro papaano, may mga napag-aralan na rin naman kayo siguro dito, may natutunan na rin naman na siguro kayo sa, di ba? Shorthand writing. Yan. Meron naman na siguro. Now, inuulit ko, inter and inter. Yan. Interest. Usually, hindi na nila nilalagay, as you can see here in our stroke, hindi na nila nilalagay yung vowel after inter. Just like interested. Diba? Meron siyang E doon, but then hindi na nila nilagay. However, dun sa interview, wherein consonant yung sumunod dun sa inter, syempre yung view nilalagay nila. Okay? So, para malinaw lang, hindi mo na kailangang ilagay yung vowel after inter. Go directly to the consonant next to the inter word. Okay? Next is, dun din sa introduce. Dun sa mga introduce, introduction, interruption, intro, basta yung mga ganon. Yan, hindi mo na kailangang ilagay yung vowel. Go directly, go immediately next to the consonant after nung vowel. Okay, basta inter is disjoint N. Yan. Naintindihan naman na siguro ninyo. Parang litaw kasi yung utak ko ngayon. Sakit ng ulo ko. Anyway, yan, we still have to do our job. Therefore, let's continue. Next, let's move on to our enter words. Enter naman po tayo ngayon. Marami pa ba? Joke. Ayan. So, enter naman. Enter the palace. Enter. Wait. Hindi po to COVID. Hindi po to COVID. Yan. Wait. Yan. Okay? So, we have enter. Pag enter, di syempre, disjoint lang yan. Enter lang eh. Ayan. Ganyan lang. Next, entering. Alam mo to. We have enter, then we have entering, and then we have entered, and then we have entertain, entertain. Tama. Pangit kasi ang daming tigidig. Enter. Tain. Next, we have entertainment. So, we have enter, tain, and then men. Kaya mahaba. Next, enterprise. Enter, and then price. Yan. Enterprises. Enter, prices. Entrance. Enter, wait. Entrance. Enter. Yan, entrance. So, as I've said a while ago, hindi na natin kailangang isulat yung vowel. So, diretso tayo sa enter, enter, and then ns. Yan, entrance. Next, we have entrances. We have enter, enter, and then anses. Entrances. Okay, di ba? Ang daling magsulat. Ang dami-daming hindi sinusulat. Ang problema dyan, pag hindi mo inaaral, hindi mo maiintindihan. So, ayan. As I've said a while ago, you do not have to write the vowel after the inter or the enter or inter or enter and inter vowels. Hindi na sila kailangang isulat. Okay, go directly to the consonant next to it. Ayan. Okay, so now let's move on to our next part of the lesson, which is the city, or which are the cities and states, the strokes for cities and states in the United States of America. Sana all. Nagmo-move on. Okay, ayan. Let's move on. So, paano nga ba? Siyempre, itong mga to, bakit natin to pinag-aaralan? Di, kasali kasi sila sa libro. Kaya, pinag-aaralan natin. Okay. Wait lang. Ayaw maayos eh. Yan. Okay. So, first, we have Chicago. So, Chicago is represented by your CH, stroke. Pumelatang, inang ko na yan. So, we have the CH stroke. And then E, and then K. So, that's how you do Chicago, and then your capital letter, symbol, capital symbol, Chicago. Next, we have Boston. So, Boston is represented by your BOS and then capital symbol. Next, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is represented by your FELA. Bakit parang hindi siya LM naman yung nakikita ko? So, ulitin natin. We have FELA. So, Philadelphia is represented by your Phila. Next, San Francisco. So, we have S for San. S-A-N-F, and then your capital symbol. That's for San Francisco. Next, Los Angeles. So we have Los Angeles, we have L-O-S-A. Losa, kumana, Losang. Los Angeles. Next, we have St. Louis. So, si St. Louis, hindi siya na shortcut. We have ST and then L-U-S for St. Louis. Next, Denver. So, we have DV for Denver. New Orleans. So, we have New Orleans. Next, Seattle. So, we have S-A-T. Parang mahaba ng ating S. S-A-T. Pangit. S-A. Pangit pa din. S-A-T-L. Then your capital symbol. So, that's how you do Seattle. Seattle. Okay, next. Huwag ko na munang i-delete yan para nakikita ninyo. Next, Massachusetts. Ano naman itong mga to? Cities. Okay, we have cities. So first, we have Massachusetts. So we have MA. Massachusetts is MA. And then your capital symbol. Illinois is L-E-L. And then your capital symbol. Pennsylvania is P-A. P-A. Then your capital symbol. Next, California is K. K-A. And then your capital symbol. Missouri is M-E-O. And then your capital symbol. Wyoming is W-I. And then your capital symbol. Georgia, it's G-A. And then your capital symbol. Florida is F-L. And then your capital symbol, of course. And then New York, it's N-I. I do not know why, pero yan, N-I. New York. Okay, next. Next, wala tayong magagawa dyan, mga Inday at Dong. Memorize lang talaga. Ganyan talaga. Next, we have, yan. America, American, and United States. Paano i-stroke kung mga yan? Anyway, nandiyan naman sa inyong module. Kung titignan ninyo na mabuti, wala namang problema dyan. Madali lamang. So, pare-parehas sila na AM. So, when you say America, it's AM. AM. Now, American, so since America is AM, yung American natin, we're just going to add N. So, nakuha na ba ninyo? So, kapag ka nag-add ka ng N, it's going to be AM jog, then N. Okay, yan. Mahaba masyado. There you go. Next, United States. We have U.S. U.S. Okay. So now, let's move on. Mag-move on na po tayo. Wag, ano. Huhugot na naman. Anyway, ayan. Next, we're going to stroke brief form. Brief form naman. Okay. So, yung ating brief form, enclose. Enclose. Ala, wait. Hindi pala adjusted yung kanyang size. Hindi tayo makapagsusulat neto. Wait lang, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Ano daw? Kinaka-career ganun. Hindi. Sandali lang. Para naman hindi kayo ma-board. Okay. And then down. Ayan. There you go. Bakit wala pa rin sa gitna? Ano nangyayari dito? Yan. Okay. So now we have enclosed. Brief forms to brief forms. So we don't have any choice but to memorize them. Enclosed. Next, enclosure. We have enclose. Sure. Tama ba? Yes, tama naman ako kahit papano. Tama naman. May mga natitira pa naman pala sa ano. Tanggalin nga natin yan. Ayusin natin. N, K, sure. Ala. N, K. Okay, enclosure. Next, envelopes. Envelopes. So we have, envelopes. We have N, V, L, S. Envelopes. Next, ay wait. Bakit iba to? Ayan, ito pala. Ito pala guys, sorry. Brief form derivatives na pala yung inaano natin kanina. Anyway, ayan. Bakit kaya palaging wala ito? Wala itong part na to dito. Ano nangyayari sa'yo? Ayan. Okay. So we have enclosed. We have NK. That's for enclosed. Envelope. We have NV, NVL. Pangit. Ulitin natin. We have NVL. Okay. Next, we have throughout. Throughout, so we have the TH under TH. TH and then R and then yung ating austro. Throughout. Okay. Next, usual. We have EU, SH. Newspaper. We have NSP. NSP. Recognize. Recognize. So we have RKNIS. Recognize. Next, we have property. So for property, we have property. We have PRP. Ulitin natin. PRPTE. Property. Next, probable. 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 So we have PRB for probable. Ulitin natin. PRB. Probable. Okay? Now let's move on to our brief form derivatives. Ayan. Ay, hindi na naman pala tama. Layout natin. And then, alignment. Ayan. So, derivatives naman tayo ngayon. Para makita ninyo yung difference. And pagkakaparehas, pagkakapareho. Ayan. So, we have enclosed. So, copyhin natin yung enclosed doon and then let's add the enclosed. Enclosure. We have enclosed. Sure. And then envelope. So, we have envelopes. Usually. So, we have usually. Ay, wrong. Wrong. Sa loob pala. That usually. Okay, next, unusual. So we have unusual. Next is recognize. So we have recognize. D. Masyadong mahaba yung ating S. Recognized. Okay, next, recognition. Wait. Sean. Recognizes. Recognizes. Then lastly, we have probably. So we have probably. Okay, so that ends yung ating brief form and brief form derivatives. Now let's move on to words with the tribute word or tribute sound. Words with tribute. Okay, layout muna natin. Alignment. Ayan. So for our tribute words, paano siya ini-stroke? According to your module, the word ending tribute as in contribute is written with the T-R-E-B symbol. Treb. Instead of tribute, nagiging treb na lamang siya. Ayusin lang natin ito. Okay. So, contribute. Let's try. Contribute. So, ang contribute magiging trib. That's going to be the stroke of our contribute. So, trib lamang siya. Trib. Alam naman natin that con and com are represented by your K symbol, di ba? So, con, yan, sulat mo yung K symbol mo, and then yung tribute natin is T-R-E-B. Contrib is for contribute. Next, we have contribution. Contribution. Next, we have contributor. Contributor. Distribute. We have distribute. Distributed. So we have distributed. Next, distribution. So we have distribution. Distributes. So we have distributes. Kasi nga yung tribute is represented by your treb. Okay? Treb lamang yung tributes. Next, attribute. Attribute. Attributed. We have attributed. Okay. So, ayan. Those are our strokes for the tribute words. Inulit ko, yung tribute is represented by your treb stroke. Treb lamang. Okay? So, ayan. Pag may hindi kayo nakuha, inuulit ko, go back. Next, we have full words or words that ends with full. Busog siguro sila. Okay. Corny ng joke. Anyway, ayan. So, this is going to be the last part of this video or of this discussion. Ito na yung last lesson natin for this week. Yan. Eh, hala, wala na naman doon. Bakit? Ano nangyayari? And then this one. Mhm. Okay, so grateful. So full, ang sabi dyan sa module ninyo, the word ending full as in grateful is expressed with the F symbol alone. So yung F symbol lamang. Okay? So try natin. Grateful, we have G R A T F. That's for grateful. G R A T F. Ulitin natin. G R. Ano ba yan? G R G R A T F. Grateful. Next, successful. Suck. Success is suck eh. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, success is suck. It sucks. Yan. Successful. Next, successfully. 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 And then helpful. Helpful. Okay. Next, we have useful. Use and then full. Carefully. So we have K-A-R full, and then carefully would be K-A-R-F-ly. Meaningful, it's M-E-N-F. Then beautiful, we have B-E-U-T full. Wonderful, so we have one W. We have W-O-N. Der. Ulitin natin. So, one, wonderful. Next, hopefully. Hopefully, we have hopefully. And then yung ating H. Ulit, we have O, P, F, E, and then our H. Next, thoughtful. Thoughtful. So we have under TH and then O and then T and then F. Thoughtful. Next, doubtful. So we have D-A-U-T-F. Ulit. D-A-U-T-F. Next, thankful. Thankful. So thank and then full. Ulitin natin. Thank. Ulit. Thankful. So there's always an exception to the rule, and that is thankful. Okay? So, ayan. I hope nakuha ninyo yung mga strokes natin. Sabi ko nga, as if you were not able to get it right, then just go back to the portion of this or to the part of this video where it's illustrated kung paano siya gawin. Ayan. So, now, let's move on to your activities. Bago tayo magtapos, marami-rami yung inyong mga activity dito. Just do as instructed, okay? Wala naman tayong dictation dito. Ang nandito lang is transcribe the following shorthand to longhand and of course, transcribe the following longhand to shorthand. So, here ends our discussion for this week. So, gawin na lang ninyo yung mga modules ninyo if requirements ninyo. If you have any question, any clarification, or kung kailangan ninyo ng tulong in stroking any of those, or if you have any suggestion, just feel free to message me via Messenger. I'll answer as soon as I can. And since it's flexible and masyado tayong lenient, I guess, marami pa sa inyo yung hindi nakakatapos ng inyong mga requirements for foundations of shorthand. Please lang, bilisan ninyo, hindi naman sa bilisan, pero maglaan po kayo ng oras para tapusin yung inyong mga activities, okay? Nang sa ganun, hindi din kayo mahirapan kapag na kayo na naipunan, okay? So, that's it. See you in our next video, guys. Good day and God bless.